He missed his son so much. He was sitting on his front porch waiting for his son to come home. And one day, he's looking and he sees him far off. What does he do? He waits for his son to come home, right? No. He sees his son. And he runs to find his son. He ran after his son to go get him. And what did he do? Son didn't even get a chance to say anything. He hugged him and he kissed him and he threw his arms around his neck. And then the son does his whole speech that he was going to do. He says, "You know what, Dad? I'm really sorry. I've sinned against heaven and against you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son." What does his father say? What is his father's response? Let's throw a party. Let's throw a party. My son, who was gone, who was dead, came back home. Let's throw a party. So, while this is going on, the older son has been out in the field doing the work, doing his chores. He starts coming home. And he asks one of the servants, he's like, "What's going on?" They said, "Oh, it's a party. Your brother came home. He found out what the party was for, and he was angry." I mean, that's an angry looking dude, isn't it? He's scary? Yeah, he was angry. I mean, totally angry. Right? So what happened then? The father said, "Oh, he'll come to his senses and he'll come in the party when he's ready," right? No. Father, who's at the party celebrating, goes out and meets the son and says, "Come back in the party." The son says, "You know what? I've always been with you. I've never taken your money. I've never thrown it away. I've never disobeyed you. I've been with you the whole time. And yet, this other son of yours goes out and blows all your money and you want to throw him a party?" And this is awesome. This is what he says. The father says to him, "You've always been with me. Always been with me. Everything I have is yours and always will be. But come now, let's celebrate. Because your brother, he was dead. He was out there all alone. He was making bad choices. But now he's back. He's back in the family." So, the things I want you to remember. Remember who the three people in the story represent. The Father represents God. The Son represents us when we're sinners. And the older son represents us when we're following him. No matter what we do, how much we sin, how much we screw up, how much we cut ourselves off from God, how much we pull ourselves away, God wants us back. Always. And He's waiting, watching for us to come back. Not just kind of watching, going, "Yeah, they'll come to their senses, come back." No, He's watching, anticipating. He wants us to come back. And then when we start to come back, He runs out to meet us. He ran out to meet the younger son. When we get angry at him, like the older son did, the father went out to the older son. God comes to us because He wants us to be with Him that much.